Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and this right here is the Tata Harrier.ev, and compared to the ICE variant, it does have a very little changes in terms of its overall design. If you look at the silhouette, it is similar to the Harrier which comes in the diesel variant, but if you look at the front, that's where you will see the major changes are. There is no grille, it's completely closed off. You have these horizontal slats, you have an illuminated Tata logo, and you also have this DRL. Under the hood, the bumper has been completely redesigned. You have vertical slats on the bumper with a matte finish garnish. Also, you will see that here you have the radar sensor, and the bumper is flanked by these headlamp clusters. So overall, that's what the front of the Harrier.ev looks like. And coming to the side, you have 18-inch alloy wheels. These are Aero wheels specifically made for EVs. Now this one is an accessorized variant, so you will see a side step as well. Here you have the .ev branding on the door. You have 360-degree camera, so you have the camera right here on the ORVM. And door handles, they are normal, not flip out, and I think it's better to have them this way. These are much more functional. You get roof rails, blacked out roof, and you also get a shark fin antenna. Now the antenna also houses a camera, so the IRVM will act as a display. Moving to the rear, I'll show you that on another car, but yeah, this is what the side angle of the car looks like. And also, this is a new color. It's called Nainital Nocturne. Let us know what you think of the color as well. Now let's move to the rear of the car and show you what that is like. Now coming to the rear, that's what the rear design is like. It's similar to the ICE variant, and you do have this spoiler right here, a big tailgate. You have Harrier.ev branding right here, and that is blacked out. You have a Tata logo. You also get this connected LED tail lamp, and the bumper. You have dual tone. You have a matte finish right here. That's matte silver, and you also have the black color. You have the sensors and a camera right here. Now, let me open the boot. The tailgate is powered, and you get 502 liters of boot space. You also get a 80-20 split, so you can open up more space. Right here, you also get a spare wheel. Let us know what you think of the boot space. So this, like I said, is a new color. Other than that, you have the stealth variant also. You have a white, and there's also a gray variant which is not on display here. But yeah, these are the four colors that the car will be available in. Now let's step inside the car and see what's that like. Now getting into the car, let's start with the rear seat. Now these doors don't open 90 degrees like other Tata cars, but they're almost 80-85 degrees. And on the door panel itself, you will notice that there are different textures used. Here you have plastic, and here you have soft touch material, and a lot of soft touch material used here. Here you have the door knobs, the handle, and this material is also very nice, feels premium. You also get this sunshade, so you can avoid the hot sun. Also, if you look at the floorboard, it is completely flat. The seat layout is like so, and the headrest also gets this airline like head support, so if you go off to sleep, it's going to not bob your head around. You also get the central armrest with two cup holders, and the seat quality is very nice. It feels very premium. The seat is comfortable itself. Let us sit in. There's good knee room and a lot of space to put your feet. You also get um, a type C port here. You can see there is a phone charging already, and this seat right here has the boss seat function. So with these buttons you can control the front seat so that you get a lot of space opened up on this seat right here. A panoramic sunroof is also available, and the lights are here. You have a door handle right here, and Since this is a stadium like seat, the seat is 10 higher than the previous car, and you get a very good view of the front. So even if you're in the back seat, you're going to get a nice view of the front. Now let's move to the front of the car and see what's different there. Now, before we move into the front seat, take a look at this display and the clarity of this display. So this has the Samsung Neo QLED LED egg in it, and it is a very crisp and clear display. I'm not sure if the phone camera is doing justice, but it is a very crisp display to look at. Now this is what the front of the car looks like. I'm taking the video from the back so that I can show you more clearly. This is what the steering wheel looks like. We've seen this in all Tata cars, the new EVs, and the 10.25-inch display that is there for the driver information. But the highlight, like I showed before, is this 14.5-inch screen, which has a very crisp resolution. And I'm sure this is going to be like a new benchmark in this segment of cars to have a display which is that clear. You have all your controls right here. You have the terrain selector mode right here. The drive selector is here. You have the electronic brake and the auto hold features. You get two cup holders, armrest, and you also get some space here. This is cooled, and you also get a 12-volt connector. There is a wireless charger right there. The dashboard has multiple textures and layers, and overall experience is very premium. Now the IRVM also has a digital display. So the camera that I showed you on the shark fin antenna, that output is displayed right here. Now not only that, this does have a DVR at the front, so you do not need a dash cam. The camera is at the front of this IRVM, so you can continuously record what's happening in the front. So no dash cam required. Overall, the layout is typical of a Tata Harrier, but the screen, this is going to be new, and it's loaded with a lot of features. So right here we have a car which shows various applications. So you can use the car for camping and use the vehicle to load features to power your devices like a refrigerator and other stuff. And that's one more feature. And this is what the DVR looks like actually from the front. As you can see, that's the dash cam monitor. And that dash cam will be used to record everything that's happening on the road, so you don't have to fix a separate dash cam. Speaking about the powertrain now, this comes with dual motor. At the front you have an induction motor, and at the rear you have a PMSM motor. The front motor produces 158 PS of power, the rear one produces 238 PS of power, and the combined torque is 504 Newton meters. So that's a lot of power for an SUV. The quad drive technology or the four-wheel drive technology that the dual motors offer will be in the empowered variant of, or the empowered persona of, the Harrier.ev. The lower variants will probably get a single motor setup, and I believe that's going to be a rear wheel drive, and that motor produces 304 Newton meters of torque and 238 PS of power. Prices start at 21.49 lakhs, and that is not for the top end variant. Obviously it's for the low end variant, the top base variant. The variant wise pricing has not been revealed yet. We're going to be driving the car soon, and we'll come up with a detailed review of how this car is to drive and how it performs in real world conditions. Let us know what you think of the car, and would you choose this over the XEV 9e, because that's its prime competitor. I hope I was able to answer all your questions. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. Subscribe to Motoroids if you haven't already, and press that bell icon so that you get notified whenever we upload our next video.